on YouTube? It's your boy Shino, and today I'm going to be playing Beamng.drive. I'm going to be testing out some mods, some builds that my boy made. Just testing to see how they drift, how they drive. I'm going to be testing it on this map called Insane Roads. So we're just going to see how his truck builds do against this rough terrain, and yeah, we're gonna go from there. We're gonna rate each truck, and we're just gonna have some fun. So if you guys like the video, make sure you like, comment, share, and subscribe. I'll see you at the end of the video. Peace. All right, so this first mod that we got is a Chevy Silverado High Country. Looks to be potentially a 2023, 24, 25. It's fairly new. It's got a beautiful wide body kit to it. Just factory. That's how some of these trucks come. I like that. I like that wide body look. I like the wide wheels and the tires that he put on there. Shout out to my boy McKimmy Media on TikTok. He builds and tunes and tests all of these drift trucks for us to use while we stream on live. So go follow McKimmy Media on TikTok and subscribe to his Patreon, and you'll get access to the server and every truck that is in this server, which there's a lot of trucks that drift. They come ready to drift. You don't have to build them. You don't have to tune them. They are ready to drift. So go follow my boy McKimmy Media, and you will have a blast, I promise. So this is one of the builds that he did. I don't know the original mod, where this mod came from, but he built it, tuned it, tested it, and it is a beautiful truck. Like I said, it's got the wides, it's got the wide body, it's all white. I mean, obviously you can change the color. That glowing front emblem is really pretty. I like it. I like the color match and the exhaust. I believe the engine, oh yeah, and the glowing brake. They're not brake lights, they're called something else, but yes, the lights behind the heat shield, essentially. This has, I believe, has an L5P Duramax motor in it, if I'm not mistaken. Sounds beautiful. And then we can get an interior check. Ooh, it's got the peanut butter insides. Wow, it is actually a really pretty mod. Internally, nothing really works, but that's all good. Very nice, very nice. Very smooth. Usually I have trouble with these wide tires, or the wide wheels and tires. This one seems to just handle like a dream. He really does tune and test these to perfection. It's very responsible on the throttle. You don't have to go all the way to third gear. If you want to, you could, just to give yourself like a little more oomph, but this thing handles really well. In second, it is just eating. So yeah, I mean, I would say honestly, my honest opinion, this truck, for me, handling, sound, look, 10 out of 10. Right out the gate, I would say that this truck is a 10 out of 10. It is a beautiful build. Like I said, I don't know originally who the mod came from, but McKimmy did a wonderful job building this. Very responsive. The e-brake on it is responsive as well, and the way that it just throws around is just yeah, I'm having a blast using these trucks in the server. I do stream on TikTok every day, and I do use these trucks every day, so I've been wanting to do a review on them, and I'm glad that I can, because they deserve all the love. Review on the first truck, 10 out of 10. I think it handles really well, sounds really good, looks really good, is an amazing truck. I think next we're going to do the 2010 to 2018 Ram HD, the 4th gen. This is another truck that is a favorite of mine. Ooh, right away you can hear the chops. It's got a Cummins in it, obviously. Beautiful truck. I really like the dark. I like the dark wheels. It's got the track bars. Can't hide money. It's a beautiful mod. Beautiful mod. Wow. Tested and tuned to perfection. Let's get a little interior check. Oh yeah, it's got the Longhorn interior. Peanut butter guts, peanut butter inside. She's screaming. Alright. As my boy McKimmy would say, let's give her a sniff. This one's a little more stiff, but like I said, I struggle with the wide tires anyways. But it still handles really well. It's really responsive. It's got a lot of power. Oh god, oh god. I just love how it chops. See how she handles the 360. Yes, yes, yes. 360 is a 10 out of 10. Really nice. Yeah, so we're gonna go 9.5 out of 10. I really like this truck a lot. It's a really beautiful build, beautiful mod. The chops sound amazing. The engine sounds amazing. The truck is beautiful, and it really drives great. All right. So moving on. This is one he just added. It is a 2023 Super Duty F450. This thing is a beast. It is on graps, so it's on grippier tires. It has a hood stack. Has a 6.7. And it is a freaking dually. Beautiful truck. I love these things. I really do. I really do love those things. The interior, obviously it's a Ford. It's got that classic Ford looking interior. The gray, the blue. The door doesn't open. Everything is cool. Everything looks like it works. Alright. So we're gonna give her a sniff. I think this truck is like one of my favorites for sure. Just that steering is a little stiff, but I think that's just either my settings or maybe just, you know, just the way that it handles. But it drives like a freaking dream hour. But it really does eat in second. It gives you all you need for second. And for it being an F450, this thing swings around like a freaking half ton. I love it. I love it. Thing is freaking eating. Yeah, no, this has got to be one of the better handling trucks on here for sure. Let's do one of these Raptor builds. I want to say, let's try the 2024 F-150 Raptor. It's on wides. I know this one's going to be a little bit more difficult to drive. But that is a pretty truck. I believe this has a V8 in it. Not sure what V8, but Raptors don't come with V8s. Just so you know. Beautiful build, on wides, got the glowing brake lights. It's the Raptor R build. Get a little interior check. You know, it's that Ford interior, the Ford interior, but it's got the Raptor R interior. It's very nice, very nice. Big ol', what is that thing called? Sunroof. Yep. All right. Very, very nice, very nice. All right, let's give it a sniff. This is a Royal Renderings mod. This is a mod by Royal Renderings, built and tested and tuned by McKimmy Media. Ooh, steering is much less stiff on this one for sure. Sometimes this is one of the, especially when I'm like in chat and I'm trying to read the chat and you know I'm just not really paying attention to what I'm doing. 360 check. It actually handles really well. I'm not gonna lie. I really would give it like an 8 out of 10. It is a really, really nice build, really nice mod, very well done, very well tuned and tested by McKimmy. I think this one is really nice, just not one of my favorites. There's another crazy one. It is another Raptor build. McKimmy be building some crazy stuff. This one is a 6x6. Now this one I like more than that other one because I like graps. McKimmy knows this, but this one is nice. It's the Velociraptor. The Velociraptor is the 3-wheeler or the 6-wheeler. Beautiful build. Okay, it is obviously. It is one of those things where you have to get into the pocket because it's a very long truck. But once you find that angle, once you find that steering angle, she's all good. But you do have to be careful about coming up on those corners too hard because that back end is long and wants to throw itself off. But if you can figure out the steering on this thing, this truck drives amazingly. 360 check. Wasn't the prettiest, but hey, she did it. She'll do it. She does well. I love this truck. I would give this one at least an 8.7. I give it an 8.7 because the sound of it, it's just the same sounding engine. But it handles a lot better and it's just a fun looking truck. You know, it's a freaking 6x6. Like, who doesn't want a 6x6? Like, who wouldn't drive this? I would drive the hell out of this thing. But it drives really great. Like, for it being a 6-wheeler, this thing handles like a dream. Like I said, once you find the steering angle on it, she's pretty. She does what she needs to. Yeah, this is definitely one of my favorite builds. I'd even go higher than 8.7, maybe even a 9. We're gonna do the Cummins Ranger, the dually Cummins Ranger. This is one of my favorite trucks. I love the Ranger builds. It's got the track bars, it's got the graps, the hood stack, no hood on the top, all red. Is a very pretty truck. I think the interior is just basic. It's just a basic, you know, Ford interior. But let's take a look at that engine though. That is a nice build. With that hood stack, it's crazy. I love it. I think drivability, it's definitely got, it's like a 9. It scores up there. It's really handling really well. The look, overall look of it, this actually is probably going to be a 10 out of 10 for me, personally. The look, the sound, the drivability, like, it really is like a 10 out of 10 truck, for sure. 10 out of 10 for me is when everything works in unison. The looks, the sound, the handling, like everything truck. So I'm going to go ahead and give the Ranger, the Cummins Ranger, a 10 out of 10. Well deserved. Very nice truck. All right, so we're going to get into some other funky stuff. I'm going to do this LML compound flatbed dually Chevy. How to get my copy. A little coffee break. All right, so what we have here is what seems to be 2014, 13. I could be wrong. It's a Chevy. It's a flatbed dually with an LML diesel Duramax. Got the hood stack, no hood. Look at that freaking turbo. Insane looking build on the graps. Or on the grabbers, I mean. I think they're grabbers is what they're called. Interior check, kind of whatever. But that engine, that is a pretty engine right there. Very, very cool looking build. He did a really good job on this one, and the developers, whoever made the mod, did a very good job on this one too. That it's got those grabber tires. Look at that steering angle. Sheesh. I'm telling you guys, if you want some drift trucks, something beautiful, something you can get your hands on and just get in there and just start swinging around, whether you have a steering wheel or not, these trucks are what you want. I'm telling you right now. They drive and drift amazingly. Like, if you're into drifting and you're into trucks, maybe you never thought you'd ever drift a truck before, but this is what me and McKimmy do on a nightly basis on our streams. We do this every night, bro. He does it every morning at 9 and every night at 9, and well, 9 his time. And this is what we do. We drive and drift these truck builds down the mountain and try to make it to the bottom. Drivability, this thing drives amazingly. It sounds amazing. This is probably going to be another 10 out of 10 build for me. Like, I like this one a lot. And once you get that steering angle down and that throttle control, this thing is flawless. And it sounds so good. It just sounds so good, like amazingly done. Like the tuning, the testing, like he just does a really good job. So if you guys are tapping in, I really highly suggest it. The man is a freaking genius when it comes to tuning and testing and building drift trucks. He also makes cinematic content. That's what's on his page as well. He is like a cinematic videographer, and he does amazingly in that too. So I give credit to Kimmy because he's just kind of one of the reasons why I got really started with the streaming and content creation. I saw what he was doing, I really liked it, and I just kind of hit him up and just talked to him a little bit, and he helped me through it. Caffeine's like a superpower. All right. Drivability, look, 10 out of 10. Sound, 10 out of 10. The interior's whatever. I don't give a fuck, just because I'm not inside of it. I don't drive first person. It is a 10 out of 10 build for me. So if you like this, make sure you tap in and grab that server. All right, we're moving on. Or you know what? Let's do a GMC. I know we're just in a Chevy, but let's do a GMC. Let's do this dually L5P crew cab. This thing, I love this truck. Looking at it, you may think, oh, that just looks like a basic work truck, dad truck, grandpa truck. Maybe the looks aren't that great. Just visually, you know, it's just a basic kind of mom pop truck. Nothing special about the wheels. But that engine sound, amazing. 10 out of 10. That exhaust, she's rolling coal. Drivability, top tier. And if you're wondering how to spell McKimmy in McKimmy Media, it is right there. McKimmy. The man, the myth, the legend. This thing eats. It sounds so good, and it just freaking eats. Honestly, one of my favorite trucks in the entire server. I've made it down multiple times in this thing. Handles like a dream. Throttle response is insane. Sounds insane. This is a 10 out of 10. 10 out of 10 easily. It's my favorite truck. It's definitely my favorite handling truck. So responsive and just so get up and go on the gas. Like once you let off and get back on it, it's just like there. It's just there. There's no delay. No delay of power. This thing just gets it. Ah! I was trying to be too fancy with it. Drivability, beautiful truck, 10 out of 10. I could drive this truck all day long. Not get bored. This one will make it down right off the line. It's so good. Yeah. 10 out of 10. Absolutely. Throttle response, braking, handling, sound, even the look. You may think it's basic, but I like it. It may look like a grandpa truck, but she's a sleeper. Let's make it around this corner. She's a eater. No. Oh. Oh. I saved it. Well, on wides. That one's pretty cool. Crazy looking. Crazy looking. I would say the C10 builds, I'd give them 9s out of 10s just from the look alone. Because they are really nice. They are really, really nice. And they don't handle that. They handle really great, actually. I think they pick up better in third for sure. You just gotta be a little gentle with the throttle. But yeah, they pick up amazingly in third. This one handles like a dream. That LML though sounds crazy. I love it. Nah, these C10 builds are 10s out of 10, bro. I might have to give this a 10. Very, very nice truck. I love the King Ranch. Like this truck in real life, to me, the King Ranch and the Platinums, such beautiful trucks. Honestly, just one of the best looking trucks. We got the exterior looks on the wides. Let's get that interior check. Very nice interior. Very freaking nice. And I've driven in these a lot because I'm a mechanic. I work at Les Schwab and I drive in a lot of these. It looks just like this. The big sunroof, the double sunroof, the big spacious back seat. All of this is beautiful. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. Gorgeous truck. Drivability. I've used this one a lot. It drives really well. I actually have to take back what I said. Because this is one of my favorite trucks on wides. I just think that McKimmy builds such great trucks that like it's hard to hate anything about what he's doing with these trucks. Like there's nothing really bad to be said about these trucks. Like he took his time with these builds and it shows. No, this truck is amazing. I love this one. Builds and more options. I think it's the last one that I want to talk about is one that he just added recently, and that is the General Lee with a Dodge Cummins motor in it. Yes, you heard me correct, the General Lee. It is the Charger from the Dukes of Hazzard with a Cummins motor. This thing drives great. It drives absolutely perfect. Like, better than you would expect. You're thinking, Cummins, how does that belong? It doesn't. But you know what? He did it, and it works. And it drives so good. Like, it drives so good. And then he's got another one, another General Lee with a V8 in it, which is more, you know, more like the one from the show, you know, the smaller block V8 that they put in the actual Dukes of Hazzard General Lee. But this thing, man, sounds great. Sounds great, looks great, drives great, and it even has the freaking horn, dude. We will ignore the, you know. The fact that the Confederate flag is on the top, you know, that's, you know, neither here nor there. It's almost just a piece of, it's just like a statement piece. Ah, okay. So yeah, we're gonna end it on that one. That is the last vehicle that we're gonna do today. Make sure you guys tune in for the part 2, where we review more of Kimmy's drift truck builds. If you guys enjoyed this video, make sure you guys go subscribe to the channel, like, share, comment your favorite truck build that you've seen, and comment what you might want to see next. If you haven't already, go and follow my TikTok. That's Shinobu-san on TikTok, and go follow McKimmy Media on TikTok as well. We both stream this game. We both play this map. We both drift these trucks. This is his server. So if you want to go and find this server, if you want to go and find these trucks, go to McKimmy Media on TikTok. Go to his Patreon through his link tree in his bio, and pay for his server. It's about $7 a month. I promise it is worth it. You get all these trucks and more. You will not be disappointed. But without that, without any more delay, we're gonna get out of here. I do appreciate you guys tapping in. If anybody did tap in, thank you so much, and I'll catch you on the next one. Peace.